looks like this graphic. We're officially online. We're officially broadcasting. We're going to drop right off of camera 1, which is this wide shot here of Ryan and Corinne. I'll give you guys a countdown, and we're going to cheer like lunatics and piss some neighbors off, right? Is that cool with you guys? All right, in 3, 2, 1, we are live. There we go. Hey. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, man. You've got a lot to live up to with that intro. Ryan and Corinne, thank you so much for doing this. Welcome to another episode of Local Sets ATX. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know who you are because we've talked a couple of times. But some people outside of the people that we have here might not. People watching online, please tell us a little bit about yourselves before we get kicked off. You do a quick intro, where you guys are from, maybe how you met, something saucy, and then we'll get right into the music, all right?
Yeah, you want to give it or do you want me to? I think you
way.
tell stories better, but okay, so we met years ago, actually, through music. A buddy of ours is a producer, and we met playing music at the time. She came and sang on some records, and from there, I mean, it was pretty much over. So we eventually, you know, we played in other bands growing up, things like that, but we had never played together. So believe it or not, you asking us when we came to see Ryan Power, that kind of sparked the, I guess, creativity to start writing again.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
hell yeah,
appreciate
man.
you.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you're sharing your music with us. And then, Corinne, what would you like to add to this?
Yeah.
We got to hear from you.
Ryan, he toured for a long time with different bands. I came from an opera background, which is very different. But also, you know, I had some of my own bands of myself. And then, just like one day, you know, somebody needed some lyrics on a song. He hit me up. And actually, it was in Austin, Texas, where they wanted to record that. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
We just kind of hit it off.
Are you going to sing any opera tonight?
No, probably not.
Right.
I don't know, unless y'all want to hear it. You might hear some of it come out in these songs.
Nessun Dorma, something classic. All right, what is the? How many songs did you guys bring for us this evening?
I think we're gonna do 6 or 7.
About 6.
6?
Yeah.
About 6. All right,
6.
We'll figure it out on the fly. I like it. What is the track of the first song you're gonna be singing?
Screens.
Greens?
Screens.
Yeah,
like
sorry.
Screen tour.
Screens.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to zip it over to you guys for Screens whenever you're ready.
All right.
I saw through the front door. I feel like summer's gone anymore. Wait for silence. Take a moment, I don't wanna wait for it. Where did I go? I'm not here anymore. Wherever I go, I'm not here anymore. Take a breath in, breathe in when we work it. The long days grow shorter. Millions autumns right around the corner. Where did I go? I'm not here anymore. Wherever I go, I'm not here anymore. I won't be here anymore. Wherever you go, I'll open my door. Wherever you go, I will open my door. Where did I go? I'm not here anymore. Wherever I go, I'm not here anymore. Here anymore.
Hell yeah, man. That's beautiful. That was a beautiful song. What was the genesis for Screens?
So we both have our own interpretations for these songs. He honestly wrote most of the songs. I put in the lyrics, so we have different takes on them. I'd say my take was kind of just like changes in life and seasons, kind of going through seasons, changes of life, and are you going to be here? Am I going to be here? Are we going to be here together? Are we going to go like separate ways? Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, it's funny. Like our writing style, typically the way they used to work was we would produce things. We have a lot of EDM stuff, and that's kind of the direction we used to go. And so I would be a perfectionist in the studio and try to perfect everything. And she was like, Ryan, like we just have to get through a song. So we finally just started taking some riffs that I wrote. She was incredible with melodies, so she would start singing stuff. And then Rick Rubin, I'm not sure, do you know? Yeah, so Rick Rubin, he's a producer, has produced everybody, and he was talking about how you just kind of freestyle over things sometimes, and the best lines fit with the best melodies on guitar, songs, things like that, even if the lyrics don't necessarily make total sense. You know? But the right words for the right time and the right song. So that's kind of the direction we take with writing, and it seems to be working okay. Yeah.
Do you always write the actual song portion of it first, the music, excuse me? Do you write that first and then do lyrics later, like mumble lyrics, that kind of a thing?
Yeah, always start with guitar for me. She does have a few songs that we're working on right now that are just things that she's done, and I'm trying to learn how to write guitar behind that. But she's really great with melodies, so I'm sure we can just throw some guitar behind it.
Hell yeah, man. The EDM stuff is fascinating to me. Do you guys? I want you to come back and do like an EDM thing. That would be.
Dude,
super
I
cool.
would be happy to. It's funny, like one of the songs that we're about to play here in a few minutes, maybe not the next one, but it is a song that we wrote that's produced with EDM. So we tried to figure out how to make it acoustic. So it's kind of a half song right now, but she really got me into EDM and that style, and I love to produce, so that's kind of it goes well together.
Hell yeah, man. I got to ask you guys, what's like inspiration for music? Like, do you guys have, and not necessarily like famous person, if you have famous people or somebody that everybody would know, that's fine. But I'm also want to know like your personal background. So if it's like a family member or like a father figure or something like that, that would be kind of cool to hear about too.
So I guess I'll go first. As far as like my inspiration, I have a very musically talented family. They can sing, they can play piano, like violin, trumpet, like all these things. My great uncle was actually an opera singer, and he's from Spain and Australia. So I don't know, maybe that's where I got this from. As far as inspiration, I don't know. I feel like I feel myself through music, like singing. It's so just like, I don't know, it's a very deep melodic thing for me. If I were to throw some names out there, lyrics, Radiohead, they are just all over the place, and I love Radiohead. Lana Del Rey's another one. I could keep going and going, but those are some of the two.
Yeah, I started playing guitar as a kid. Thankfully, I had 3 older sisters growing up, and they all had friends coming over, and they played Dave Matthews, things like that. So I got exposed to, I guess, some really great artists at the time early on, and that got me interested in guitar. Great guy back in Arkansas where we're from named Mike Benetz, took guitar lessons from him for years. So he kind of kept me on the straight and narrow with playing music, and eventually I started touring and joined some different bands, kept doing it for a long time. But it's kind of natural. Like instead of playing sports in high school, it'd be, touring on the weekends with friends and that sort of thing.
That's amazing, man. What was your longest tour that you went on?
I was on the road for probably a couple years, and we were home maybe 3 weeks or a month out of that.
Oh, holy smokes. You're like legit did the road. Like
we were grinding for sure.
Oh, wow. Dude. All right. So you've been in it. You've been in the mix.
It was fun. It was really fun, but got to pay the bills. So.
Yeah. If only we didn't have the bills.
Yeah.
What is the second song that you brought for us this evening? What's the title of that?
Burn.
Burn. All right. Over to you for Burn whenever you guys are ready.
I drink so much water. Sorry. I found you so uncertain, keep looking, can't figure it out. Destitute, picked you up like a root from the garden of town. So I've given you nothing. I thought that nothing was something. Blood in the water between so unsettling. just gets hotter, but I'll just keep letting it burn, let it burn. You're too old, and the secrets keep pouring out. Tell me the truth. Been too soon, so you tell me I'm changing, but you're changing too. So you've given me nothing. I thought that nothing was something. Past life between you and me, so unsettling. Blood in the water, the flame just gets hotter. I'll just keep letting it burn, let it burn. So I've given you nothing. I thought that nothing was something. Past life between you and me, so unsettling. Blood in the water, the flame just gets hotter. I'll just keep letting it burn, let it burn.
Oh yeah, your voice is phenomenal. It's so good.
you.
And also,
Thank you
this
so
is
much.
this has been a drinking game. Every time I say phenomenal a lot, sometimes abusively, and so every time I say phenomenal, you guys do a shot. You don't have to participate, but it's turned into a thing in the past. Yeah, your voice is legit. You've got a
Thank
really,
you.
really good voice. Holy smokes! You said "blood in the water" a couple times. Is there significance behind that specific lyric?
Honestly, this song is. What was my intentions on that? Honestly, I'm trying to remember.
You tell me.
So,
Should we be nervous? Oh no!
so it was. So this song. So actually, funny. Once again, the way he interpreted it, he said, "Oh, I was thinking of." I don't want to take the words out of your mouth, but he said, "I was thinking of you when I wrote this." I was like, "That's so sweet." When I heard
it's like
this,
a,
yeah.
it's kind of a ballad, you know.
Yeah, it's dope.
When
dude.
I heard this, I was like, "This is deep. I want some deep lyrics about just like, I don't know, just blood in the water, uprooting, like, I don't know, make just weird things." I wish I could explain that better.
It's okay. What about you, Ron? What does that song mean to you?
Oh man, I mean, when I was writing it, I wish I could put it specifically on how I was feeling that day, but sometimes you'll just pick up the guitar and like creativity comes, and that was one of those times where thankfully it just kind of opened up and was writing. I wasn't like listening to anyone specific. I think I was just kind of noodling on the guitar, and one thing built on another, you know.
It's just the muse, man. It's just
Just
like
the
the muse, wherever it just
the
comes, it
muse.
just comes somehow. I don't
It
know how it
does.
works, but it works that way. That's beautiful. There's also just a fair warning for the audience. There is going to be audience participation. There's some questions coming your way. There are wrong answers to these questions, so fair warning. We have some pros behind me, but the new audience members, fair warning, they are coming to you after this next song, which is called.
You go ahead.
This Deja Vu? All right, Deja Vu.
This is Deja Vu. All right, over to you. I was going to make a Deja Vu joke and keep saying it over and over, but it wasn't. It's not that good. It was a bad joke. All right, over to you for Deja Vu whenever you're ready.
Tell me who to blame when time is moving like a train. I don't seem to feel the age in me. Tell me all your stories while you're basking in your glories. Let this old road take me back to you. Time don't make much sense to me. I'm caught up in the in-between. But I'm caught up in the in-between. But I won't let it bother me anymore. Fall, I fall. Wasted time to I knew is a ghost of me and you. I've walked miles and miles, led me somewhere new. Every breath I take, there's a feeling I can't shake. Let this old road lead me back to you. Time don't make much sense to me. I'm falling out and in between. But I caught up in the in-between. But I won't let it bother me anymore. Wasted time, did you even really know me at all? Wasted time, did you even really know me at all? Deja vu, memories led to you. Deja vu.
Another beautiful song, man. Phenomenal song, guys. Phenomenal song. Caught up in the in-between. What is that in reference to? I'm assuming not Stranger Things.
Is
funny. It?
No,
Oh,
but
your
I
face
thought that.
lit up, and I was like,
thought that when I also thought that earlier today. Honestly, this one actually has more meaning. Like deja vu, everything about it, it's like I don't know where I am. Like I'm confused. Like am I coming up on another memory? A lot of it's like, where am I in a sense? Which I feel like I don't know. Kind of explains deja vu.
Yeah, and it kind of built off one line. It was, "Tell me who to blame when time is moving like a train, and I don't feel the age in me." It's kind of like getting older, but you feel young still, and it kind of caught in between. That was my interpretation of it.
That's very cool, and also resonates to me because I'm much older than everybody here. So. You never stop feeling young, even though your face doesn't look it. Audience participation. We're going to start with one of my favorite questions, and it actually exists because of the gentleman behind me in the blue shirt right there. In the way. There he is. Dave gave me this idea, and it's a great question because I can't believe how many people answer it incorrectly. But I was going to say, starting with you, question is, tater tots or fries? Fries? Oh. She goes, what? Sorry, is that tater tots for you, I'm assuming? It's tots all the way. Oh boy, these are, yeah, you guys have some stuff to discuss. Star? Tater tots or fries? Fries, there we go, that's right. Yourself, sir? I had to go tots. Tots? Either or both? Okay, that's actually, we've never had both before, that's amazing. What about yourself? Fries? Fries?
Loaded tots, but just naked fries.
Naked fries?
Yeah.
Nothing on it? No ketchup?
No ketchup, nothing.
Okay, that's also a wrong answer. I was kidding. What about you? Tots for sure. I think I know your answer.
I'm a tots guy.
Tots.
Almost solely because of sweet potato tots.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't specify the type of tot, so I'll add that next time. What about yourself?
I was just about to say sweet potato tots.
Ah, sweet potato tots. Fries?
Tots.
Tots. Man, that is, I'm really surprised. I didn't think anybody liked tater tots, but I'm clearly I'm wrong. That's the takeaway is I don't know food very well. All right, I will. Question for you guys: when you're not writing your own music, when you're not performing, what are you guys listening to from a music perspective? Who's on your playlist?
For me, it could be anyone from like Bill Withers to, I'll listen to lots of folks. I'm listening to lo-fi hip hop right now.
There you go.
So yeah, just put me in the right mindset when I'm driving down the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I love so many different things. I guess if I were to look at my Apple, like Apple Music, I've got a lot of, well, I said earlier, Lana Del Rey. I actually have some Morgan Wallen. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of like Odessa, a lot of Frank Moody, a lot of like Lettuce, like some more jam band, String Cheese.
Fred again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also just like a really random mix. Honestly, it's so random.
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I really want to figure out a way to get you guys back on to do an EDM thing.
That would be awesome.
We have not done EDM on the show from a genre perspective, and that would be
Yeah.
like the coolest
That would
thing.
be
I would
cool.
love
We'd
that.
love to. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right. Song number 4 called Hell Yeah. No, it's
Hell
not.
Yeah.
No, what's song number 4? What is number 4 called?
So this is actually the EDM song.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So this is the half song that we started out. It's an EDM song that we've produced through and through, but it's mostly instrumental. So we had to figure out how to throw this on acoustic.
Yeah.
So,
I love it.
Yeah.
Darkest Days.
Darkest Days?
Yep.
Okay. Over to you guys for Darkest Days whenever you're ready.
It's funny now. It sounds like a Avril Lavigne
It reminds me of
pop
Avril
song. It
Lavigne.
totally
Very
changed the
different
vibe.
when you listen to it. Yeah. I had to move on. Tell me what else I can do. You are not a part of me. Wait for you in your darkest days. Swear to God I'll show you. Ooh, I'll show you. Ooh, I had to show you. I kept my mind on a feeling I've got nothing to lose. Let it go and let it be. Wait for you in your darkest days. Hell, I'm embarrassed for you. Ooh, I waited for you. Ooh, for you. I had to move on. Tell me what else I can do. Wait for you in your darkest days. Hell, I'm embarrassed for you. For you.
Also a phenomenal song. Is anyone drinking when I say that? I'm just wondering. All right. Hell, I'm embarrassed for you. That's was that about Ryan? No, I'm kidding. No.
Right.
Was that what was that in reference to?
So I actually had feelings for this song when I wrote this because we produced it a while ago. It was kind of just like letting go of a past life and like past connections and moving forward. Some of those connections not maybe being the best and maybe learning from some of those things like past mistakes or things like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Learning from past mistakes is
Yeah.
important. That's a really important thing. That's why some people get trapped in the same routine over and over because they don't learn from their mistakes. And if you can learn from other people's mistakes, it's a beautiful thing. Save yourself the trouble. What about you, Ryan? What was your favorite part about that song?
I mean, my
Besides
favorite-
all of the down strumming.
Yeah, right. I know. It's so interesting coming and putting it on an acoustic guitar. It's cool getting to hear it that way, but I'm really excited to do this EDM thing because this is one of my favorite songs that we've written.
How
And
do you
it's
so
the dynamics are so different when I go to that palm mute or that open piece. It's like a huge drop with like saxophones and all kinds of stuff. It's very different. Yeah.
I can't wait to do this. What do you need from a plugin perspective to do it? I mean, is it just a board?
We have the DAW. We have like everything we can use live. If you have a right here, we can just plug into that a DI.
Just straight DI for everything? Oh, dude, we
can
have
probably make it happen.
we
pretty
have to
easily.
do this. We
Yeah.
absolutely have to do this. All right, we're gonna coordinate on this. After
All
the
right.
show.
A DJ set.
A DJ set.
It'd basically be a DJ set.
Yeah.
DJ set with dope vocals. Like that's amazing. I can't wait to do this. All right. Song number 5. This always goes too quick. It's unfortunate.
I know.
This always goes way too quick, man. Song number 5 for you guys. What is the title track for song number 5?
Good feeling.
Good feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
have a play on words. We'll see.
All right. Over to you guys for Good Feeling whenever you're ready.
Tell me what you need to know, and I can give you all the time. Believe it, leave it, everywhere you go. Tell me what you need to know. Give me that good feeling that I need right now. Give me that good feeling all the time. Believe it, leave it, everywhere you go. Tell me what you need to know. But in time I'm fading, keep you long and waiting. That's the type of fake shade keeps you feeling mistaken. Tell me what you need to know, and I can give you all my time. Believe it, leave it, everywhere you go. Tell me what you need to know. Give me that good feeling that I need right now. Give me that good feeling all the time. Believe it, leave it, everywhere you go. Tell me what you need to know. But in time I'm fading, keep you long and waiting. That's the type of fake shade keeps you feeling mistaken. But in time I'm fading, keeps you long and waiting. That's the type of fake shade keeps you feeling mistaken.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, amazing. Another phenomenal song. That was, do you do that for, is that on an EDM side as well?
Kind of. It's kind of in the middle. We threw some stuff in there, but yeah, I could see that being like a lot of production with it, stuff like
Dude, that was such a good song, man.
Thank you.
Such a good song.
Thank you.
You guys have a really, like, a genuinely fun vibe. It's like,
Oh, yay.
I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but it's like fun music. It's not, it's like very commercially viable. It's great music, man. Your voice is
Thank
great. Your guitar playing is great. Thank you for doing this. This is wonderful.
Thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
Hell
appreciate
yeah,
you
man.
having us.
It's a
This is
blast,
awesome. I love what
yeah.
you're doing for artists around
Oh,
Austin.
yeah.
Thank
This is
you.
Great.
Thank you. Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
we can keep doing this and get some more exposure for some of the artists out here. And
Yes.
we do. We have a counter. Yeah, we're almost there. We're at 1993, which is crazy because that's a year some people were born in. I feel older every day. But we're hopefully going to cross 2,000 tonight for the end of the show. If you're not following the show, please don't unmute your phones, but you can take your phones out and follow us at Local Sets ATX. Local Sets. The T is so important. If it sounds like something else, not what we're doing here. Local Sets SETS. So important. But yeah, Local Sets ATX. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. It helps the artists with exposure. Then I actually wanted to also ask you guys, do you have music on Spotify? Is there anything that we can link to that people can go find you guys on Spotify as well?
So that's another thing that we will have coming out. We don't right now. You can follow us on social media, and when it comes out, we'll be there to tell you. But
Awesome.
We have some stuff and stuff that we did without each other here and there, but yeah, we need to
Yeah,
revamp. Yeah.
there's some stuff on SoundCloud here and there.
Yeah.
Give your Instagram. That's where people can
Yeah.
find us, and then we'll play there, release
Let's do
stuff,
that.
and once we have an official name, we'll put it under that.
That was that was the other thing too. I was like, what do I do for
You were
the
like,
tag?
Ryan, what
Yeah.
do I call you guys? Ryan and Corinne?
Ryan and Corinne, I guess
Yeah.
that works. I was like maybe Rarin.
Oh, that's
Corinne.
cool.
Corinne. Corinne.
Corinne.
Crying?
Crying.
That's a terrible.
Crying.
Don't call yourself crying, or maybe
Yeah.
call yourself crying. I don't know. We can go with the audience. We have a test audience here. What do you guys think a
Yeah.
good band name would be?
That would be great.
Shout it out. That's a lot of pressure. I got nothing from that. I was like, I was expecting.
I have nothing either. It's all right, guys. Nothing.
We can come back to it. You can ruminate on it. We're going to come to you guys for another question of what your favorite flavor of ice cream is. Again, there are very wrong answers to this. No one say sherbet. That's not an ice cream. What is your sixth? So we doing 6 or 7 tonight?
It's up
Are
to
we
you.
on our 6th right now?
We're on 6.
We're already on 6.
Okay,
I know
then
it's
7 because we have a
Seven's-
surprise.
seven's a blues
little
jam.
bit.
okay.
Yeah.
I love
Seven's
it.
more vibey blues
Yeah.
jam. So
Okay.
we'll play that.
Yeah.
All right.
Different.
Let's get to number 6 on the docket. What is the 6th song that you guys have? What's the title of that?
Lucid.
Lucid? Okay. I will zip it over to you for Lucid whenever you're ready.
Take a part of me, let the sun fade, and you will see the bewildering shadows of what's left, seen amidst the other, so clandestine. But wait, all the time it takes, it's so mesmerizing with all the shadows and lights full of fall. Oh, I want to know you and know it all. I want to fall with you when your days are gone, my love. Let the world illuminate a part of me that I can't see. I hesitate to open that door for you, even with it all outpoured. But wait, it takes time. It's so mesmerizing with all the shadows and lines full of fall. Oh, I want to know you and know it all and fall, fall. I want to know you when you are it all.
Hell yeah. What's the genesis of the name Lucid?
It feels like a dream. The song's very like it takes you through the flow, and it's very like
Dreamy.
The
Yeah.
melody for sure
Yeah.
is very like dreamlike. Yeah. It feels like you're taking somebody through like a little wandering adventure in the mind.
yeah.
That was our thought behind it.
Okay, well, nailed it.
Yeah.
yeah, 100%, man. What a great song. And said it a couple times. You said it takes time. What was that in reference to?
It's okay. Well, I was thinking of a thought. I'm not going to say this on a live podcast, but
It's just us in this
I
room.
hate
No
to
one
say
else is
this,
here.
But we had someone we knew was murdered,
Oh.
and I know. Sorry, it's dark. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to leave it at there. And my thoughts were just like, you never know when your last moment is. So yeah.
Yeah, kind of a tribute to him. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tribute.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you able to say the person's name? I don't want to
His
get. I don't
name's
want to
James.
keep.
It was
okay.
a neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to get dark here.
No, that's
guys.
okay.
I'm not triggering anyone.
No. I
But
just, I think
Full transparency. That was my thoughts. Yeah.
loss is a part of life. Sometimes, and it happens in horrible ways like that. It is a part of life, and anything we can do to help remember the people that meant something to us. If it's something like song that you can do that in permanence, that's the beautiful thing about music. It's an encapsulation of an emotion you have in time, and it's like every time that you sing that, you're brought back to that person. So that's beautiful that you had that in remembrance for that individual. So
Yeah.
sometimes beautiful things come out of tragedy.
This is
Thank
true.
you for sharing
Yeah,
that with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Question for you guys: by doing a show like this, what do you want to come out of this? Do you want to do this? I'm assuming professionally. You don't just want to do weddings for the rest of your life, if that's not a thing, and nobody wants to just do that. But seriously though, what?
I'll let you answer that.
I would love to do this. Just continue to do it for fun. I mean, I don't know. Like when I originally got into this, I was like, this was going to be my career, my field. But I really love what I do now. So I feel like, maybe one day do it more. I at least have more free time to freely write. Have more free time to maybe get to travel and do shows. But for fun mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think with the right circumstances, we would do it professionally, but it would take, we've both done it as far as like grinding on the road, things like that. It's not that we're opposed to it, but got bills to pay, and music isn't the way to make that happen. So.
It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely love it, and the creativity side is really why we do it. It's just whether we get to do it professionally or keep doing this our whole lives, like whatever. I don't care.
Do you think it sounds trite, but from somebody who's a filmmaker and also his comedy, it's just like thing that's like calls to me.
Right.
It's like I feel more like it's pulling me into it more so than I'm pursuing it. I feel like it's pursuing me. I know that sounds really lame, but
no,
I have this conversation with people. Do you guys have similar sense to that? Because I always make the joke of like, I wish I was just really good at math. I could have been an engineer and hung this up a long time ago. But do you have that same sense?
100% I do. I feel like something's missing, at least in my life, if I don't keep up that creativity, at least somewhat. Because there's times, I've played since I was a kid, but there's times I've gone, a couple months without picking the guitar up in the past. And it's like, something is wrong.
Something's
I
off.
don't know what it is. And then creativity is it,
That's beautiful.
every time.
Is that, Corinne, is the same for you as well?
I'd say the same, yeah. I miss it. It's like something's missing, and it's an outlet. And I think it's important for people to have hobbies and like other outlets for themselves. And when you feel so like drawn to music, in a sense, like it just makes my world personally a better place.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Thank you for sharing your music with us. We have only one more song for this evening, which is unfortunate. Are there any questions from the audience that you guys want to know of Ryan and Corinne? I don't need to hog the whole mic just because it's in front of my face. But if you guys want to shout anything out, I'll give you time to think about it, and I will come to you for one of my favorite questions. We're going to go to you guys last. Ryan, I'll start with you, and then Corinne will end with you. But what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? This has caused some real battles. It might be worse than tater tots or fries. Some of the breakups we're going to experience. I'm kidding. What is favorite flavor of ice cream? Over to you first.
This definitely splits some rooms, but
Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Ooh, hard to beat. Over to you.
I have a cookie dough.
Cookie dough, just the dough, or do you want more ice cream in it? Or
You gotta eat the dough first.
okay, yeah, that's always.
Cream is just there.
It just gets in your way. I totally get it. Star, what about you? Moose tracks? We had that a couple times. I've never had moose tracks. I gotta try this. Over to you, buddy.
might get some hate, but classic vanilla.
You might get hate for classic vanilla. Not for me, sir, because that's my answer. That's right. You're right. That was the right answer, everybody. Classic vanilla. Over to you. What about you? Half-baked, also hard to beat. What about you guys?
I love everything. Everything ice cream I love.
Everything ice cream?
No, like all ice cream.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a flavor. Was everything ice cream? I was like, holy smokes.
That'd probably be good too. But no, cookies and cream if I have to pick.
Cookies and cream? That's a pretty good one. That's pretty good. What about you? Strawberry, also good. My brother's favorite ice cream.
I'm saying Ben and Jerry's fish food.
Ben and Jerry's fish food. That's another one that it makes a revival every show.
I'll try.
It'll change your life. You heard it here first. What about you?
I'm the Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia, Ben and Jerry's, also an appearance I think in every episode. David,
Salted caramel guy.
salted caramel.
Is James a sponsor yet?
Jenny's is not a sponsor yet.
Generic salt and caramel.
I fucking love you, dude. Natalia, over to you. What about you?
So it used to be like anything berry, but lately it's strawberry cheesecake.
Anything very strawberry cheesecake?
Oh, yeah.
Someone just brought this up the other day. I have not had strawberry cheesecake, but was that your father? Oh, that was a pretty good one.
Vanilla and strawberry cheesecake.
M?
Vanilla.
Still vanilla? That's, again, right answer. What about you, John? JS?
I said lately, me and my daughter have been smacking strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake?
But the mint Oreo.
The mint
grasshopper
Oreo.
pie.
I gotta get this thing on camera. This is incredible. If you've never heard of grasshopper pie, it has a very sad name for an adult to order. It's like ordering Superman ice cream. It's not good. This just happened. Oreo, also not a sponsor of the show, but we are looking Oreo, or I guess Nabisco. This is, I think John manifested this into the world. This is actually mint chocolate chip Oreo stuffed good deliciousness. We're gonna crush these after the show. This is basically grasshopper pie, right? This is incredible. It's grasshopper pie cookies now. You've manifested. I really do believe that happened. All right, Ryan, over to you. Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Okay, so this may be a wrong answer.
Don't say sherbet. I like you so
I
much.
gotta
Don't say
plug a
sherbet.
local spot.
Oh,
You had
great.
Zed's
No.
up north.
Zed's?
So it's northeast.
I
It's
got
kind
it.
of just on the east side, up past like 15th Street. Definitely go there. It's amazing. It's been here forever. It's
Okay.
called Zed's, and you can put in whatever you want, but just their normal vanilla is fine. It's delicious.
Amazing. Zed's.
New
Like-
Zealand
I
style.
think ZEDS or
Yeah,
is it 2Ds?
S, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, ZEDS. Well,
Incredible.
we're going to go there tomorrow. So there you go. Thank you for that. Corinne, no pressure. Over to you. Please don't say sherbet.
I used to be like big in the mint chocolate chip. I still am, but now I like the brownie batter one.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Brownie batter.
More
Brownie
chunky,
batter, that is,
Fudgy, yeah.
that's a tough one. That's a
Yeah.
tough one to beat. All right, seventh song of the evening. Like I said, this always goes way too quick. I know. Always goes way too quick. I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Before we do your seventh song, though, what are your socials? You just want to shout them out? I'm going to put them in the description as well so people can click on it. But what are your socials?
Mine's on Instagram. It's at Corinne DEO.
Okay. Ryan?
And at Ryan Stephen Bennett.
At Ryan Stephen Bennett. Okay,
Yep.
cool. I will. Like, I think those are already in the description, but I'll make sure I put those in there. Seventh song of the evening, lucky number 7. What is the title track for number 7?
This is just a blues jam.
This is just the blues jam.
Yep, some bluesy stuff we wrote. This is another one that I mentioned kind of came together yesterday and want to play it. So
I love it, man. All right, blues jam. Whenever you guys are ready, over to you.
All right.
There were always shadows, the past life with, and keep it in line with the whispering of the wind. But I wanna know, I'm going straight to hell. I won't tell you the time, but I'm gonna lose my mind. Little time I'm faded, I've kept you waiting, and I leave with the whispering winds. I won't tell you the time, but I lose my mind. Oh no, no, I won't tell you the time, but I swear I'm gonna lose my mind. And oh, baby, baby, won't you let it all go? And
absolutely phenomenal. Thank you guys so much for coming in and doing this. Before we're out of here, do you guys have any shows coming up? Where can people come see you?
Honestly, no, but we should. We should book some.
You should absolutely book some shows. You guys are awesome. I love your music. We're going to chat offline about doing the EDM thing because I really want to get you guys on for this. That's so freaking cool. We haven't done that on the show. Thank you again for doing this. Thank you for sharing your music and your passion with us. Thank you to the wonderful audience for giving us your Saturday night. You can do anything in Austin, Texas. A lot of places to hang out. You guys chose to come here. And thank you so much for tuning in and watching us. Click like, click subscribe. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers on the wide cam. Thank you guys. Be sure to check us out for another episode of Local Sets ATX with the Internet. Good night. Bye.